Is any explanation for this right here? I mean, you can go all over the world and not see nothing as bad as this right here.
Hey, Caddy Beast from Phoenix, Arizona, and you're watching Hot Facts with my boy Robert Reese. Man, here my man is right here. Here he is right here. Here he is, people. I'm telling you this right here. Let me bring him on. People, I'm gonna tell you this. You might get the most clips out of what's about to happen. A lot of you guys think what's about to happen, but you about to hear what's about to happen. And this is one man that I've been coming on, and he know it. Am I telling the truth? Oh, he got that call, people. He got that call. He got that call. Are we good?
I can't hear shit.
No, I got you now. Are you good?
Let me enter and come back, man. I can't hear shit.
I can hear you all the way. Oh. All right, people, we go let them come on in. We go let them come on in. Ooh, we people. Ooh. We about to have a good hot facts right now, people. Let him come right back on in. Here he is. Here he is. I think he's good now.
Yeah, I can hear now. Yeah, I can hear now.
All right, so I was telling them, I said that I've been coming on you hard. And I told them that. You may not think it's hard, but to the people that's not in the same realm, it might seem like it's coming hard. So when I say I'm coming hard, is I'm putting it out there is what I'm saying. But I know you feel a certain way about me. I know you feel a certain way about me, but we ain't never.
And what is that? And how is that? And how do I feel about you?
Well, I know. Well, I don't know what it is, so I can't even say how you feel because I don't know.
But it's a feeling, though, huh?
Yeah, but there was a feeling there, but we ain't never ironed it out so that we know where we are.
And why is that?
Because when you writing and you typing, when you type and you write things, you see things and you might get it in a different way to where it was actually the way it was. So
what about okay, fair enough.
If there's no communication there, I can only take it as if I'm reading it. Okay. Now, with that being said, you do know that I said that I feel like they used you. You have heard me say it. You have said something about me saying it, right?
I've heard you say that.
Right. So my thing is on how I feel like they used you. I want you to explain on how you were not used, on how you were doing your thing. And did you take any of what Pedro and Van did to go in to do what you were going to do? The whole floor is yours.
Can you repeat that for me?
All right. So I want you to go into, I'll start from the end first.
Well, no, start from the beginning if you could, because you started with you feel like they use me, and then how do I feel, right?
Yeah, so you understand then.
No, I'm asking, is that correct? You say you feel like they use me.
Yeah, I'm giving you my opinion. My opinion is I feel like they used you. Now, the second part of that was
that's fair. You allowed to feel like that. That's fair.
Now, my next part of that is break down how you were not used. Okay. And the third part of
that's how you feel, though. I can't really break that down because that's how you feel.
No, but when you go ahead and just elaborate, and then the next part is, did you use any of Pedro and Van to do what you did. Those are the 3 points.
Well, you totally allowed to feel however you want to feel about the situation. Can't nobody take that away from you. So if you feel like I was being used, hey, this your channel. You allowed to feel that way. And yeah, I wasn't the one who came out with no tip, no trip. I didn't make that up. So
No, right. I get that because it was there was at least like 4 more other names for it going back. I know you did not do that there, but
yeah, and look, I don't mean to cut you off, but before we get into these questions, we ain't really ironed nothing out. We just kind of jumped right into the questions. We got to do some ironing. The ironing board is
no.
still out.
Oh no, we about to iron because I'm about look, no, we are about to iron. Trust me, we are about to iron. We about to iron and put a crease in everything. We about to iron. Yes, we are. Okay. Now, did you use any of Pedro and Van to do what you did?
Well, you still just asking me questions, and we ain't really ironed nothing out yet. I don't mind answering no questions, but it just got to be some respect behind it. That's all.
All right. So, all right, let's go
So
ahead.
the way you moved in the past, I don't
All
play
right.
that.
So let's go ahead.
So
No. So
you
let's take that back then. Let's take it back to the past because I told the people that there's something that there is there, and we ain't got a chance to iron it out. So let's go ahead and iron it out. Now, my whole thing with you is, man, they used you. I feel they used you. I feel that they knew that you would go above and beyond to do what they were afraid of so they can still keep doing something. That's what I feel. And I feel that you played along with it and then you start blowing up. And then you like, man, I'm going to just keep doing it. I feel they used you. And I feel that you took the no tip, no trip, and you said, I'm about to put extras on it. And I think the extras that you put on it has now caused the effect of these drivers getting deactivated. And I feel that you, from the beginning, from how I feel that you have been used, you may feel like you ain't been used. But that's how I feel you were used. And you know, with Cherry Pick being on there saying some stuff, and I understand that there has been some lies when you were like, you know what, I'm saying this and that's that, and then you ain't said nothing else. I understood when you were taking yourself away from whatever was about to be said. I know that that's happened at least twice. And so outside of that, I think they used you, man. And I think that they got you around because I feel like we got a token black dude that can get up here and we can just go ahead and piggyback off of him and let him do all this stuff. He'll come on here and talk and ooh, whoppy wham and all that. That's what I feel. I think they're using you like that. Now, that's just me. I ain't sugarcoat nothing. That's just me keeping it real. I might have said, I don't know what I might have said. You might remember some stuff that I might have said. So I'm gonna hear
absolutely.
from you. So I'm gonna hear from you on some of that stuff, and then we'll go from there. Floor is on you.
You are absolutely allowed to feel any way you want to feel about any situation, even if you feel like somebody used me. Ain't nothing I can do to change that, and I don't want to change that. And that's all well and good, but that don't really got nothing to do with me per se, because you saying you feel that way, that they use me, that's fair. And I can understand why you would feel that way, but that don't really get down to the core issue. Like, where's the respect at? Because I just don't feel like it's there. Like, you can talk about me. You can say you disagree with what I do. I have no problem with that. But where is the respect? As soon as I said I don't want to come on your show, it wasn't no respect. Before then, it was respect. So I'm like, where the respect?
Oh, okay, you want me to answer that now? The respect is there. I know that there is a friction plate there that's making it not happen. Now, Ricky
It
Knight.
wasn't one there before, though. Before, like, we was good. I was
Rick,
coming in the chat. I was, but remember you thought I was fake? Remember you thought I was a fake person? Then I popped up on there. You was like,
yeah.
oh, okay, he a real person. And then all of a sudden, once I ain't want to come on your little weekly live show team, whatever, next day I'm buying subs. What's up?
Oh no! Now Ricky Knight put the question up. I still disagree that Trader bought subs. Robert, that's some BS.
All the itemized stuff that's around
You
it don't
said
really matter.
aggressive.
I
Now
just look. This is my thing. Look, I don't play
let's
no
get over it
games.
because that's the elephant in the
You,
room.
if you want to be the news, you allowed to be the news and talk about whatever you want to talk about. But don't sit up here and act like you ain't try to recruit a nigga and a nigga ain't turn you down. And
What
then
do you mean
shit,
recruit? What goes
then shit
into
went
recruit?
sour.
What
So
goes into
like,
recruit?
if you was just a random motherfucker who didn't try to recruit me and they was capping, all right, motherfuckers
Oh,
capping, whatever. But nigga tried to recruit me, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't fucking with him, so he talking bad. So if you gonna talk bad, put some respect on my name. Yeah, I tried to recruit him. He wasn't fucking with me. And it is what it is. And you can clip that. That's all, bro. It ain't no hard feelings, man. Just don't act like I was cool before I wasn't trying to come on your show. That's what it is.
are you done with that? Because you do know that is some complete BS. Because when I send the email out to try to do an interview with somebody, I have an introduction email that I send out to everyone. And I have an introduction email that I send out to the people who I want to go ahead and get an interview with. That's not recruiting. That's called business collateral. You're
Right.
supposed to
And
do
look,
that.
it could have been
But no,
copacetic. It could have
there's
been
no
copacetic,
recruiting
bro.
in
I'm
that.
just saying, man.
No. There is no recruiting in that. That's just me doing what I am supposed to do. If you felt that was recruitment, then that was recruitment from your end. Now, if that's what it was, all right. Now, we got to talk about this respect thing because it comes into the buying subs because that's the elephant in the room. Because Ricky Knight said that, we have to make this address and go ahead and talk
Man, I ain't
about
got
it.
no order yet. What is going on?
All right, now, so this buying of subs. Now you said that he's buying subs. Well, if you recall,
He said. Okay, I'm
no,
following you.
no. He's saying that I said that you were buying subs. Correct?
Whoa, I lost you again. Hold
No,
on. Who
Ricky
said that he
said
said
that
what?
I said that you were buying subs. He's
Okay,
saying that
okay,
I said
okay.
that you were buying subs. That's
All
what
right.
Ricky. Yeah,
Okay.
Ricky said, and I remember that because I
Okay.
said it. I
I
said
was
it.
probably I was probably editing the video, but okay.
No, you weren't doing it. I said that you were buying subs, and it had to do with the lives when I went in when all of a sudden Bobby and all of them start getting all these subs and Cherry and them got all that stuff, and I was like, well, if we look at Trader is actually his stuff looks normal. That was all that day. Take it like a week and a half after that. I flipped the script on that. I'm not gonna lie. I flipped the
Okay.
script on that because you start talking some stuff on their side, and I was like, "What?" I'm like, "Does he not understand? Like, they are doing this, and you said something." So I was like, "Okay, you buying subs." I just said you buying subs. I just
All
said
right.
you buying
Everybody buying
subs.
subs.
I said
Everybody.
that. I ain't gonna lie about it. I said it. I'm taking you all the way back, and that's how it was. That's
All
what I
right, well,
said.
we just ain't gonna move forward like that no more. We're gonna keep it respectful, right?
All
And
right,
then
yeah,
it's
no,
gonna be
ain't no
respect.
buying nothing, ain't no buying nothing, man. Because this is what I tell people: your skill set. You have
I
a
don't
skill
look,
set that has to
and
do with work.
anytime you say that what I did is against TOS and I'm getting people deactivated, you are free to say that stuff. Okay? I don't
Can you
disagree with
say that
none of that
again,
stuff.
please?
I'm
No,
bad, I'm making a bad example, all that stuff. You are free to say that.
can you
But
say that, please? Because they don't
it's
understand that.
fair. No, you can say that, but I just on the content creator to content creator. You wanted me on your show. I turned you down. You acknowledged it. All right, we cool. Say whatever you want. I don't have no problems, bro. You allowed to express yourself freely. I'm just wondering where the respect was at in this back. We cool.
All right. Yeah, because just have to, and that's why I said let's just iron it out. Because I know it's there. We got to figure out where it's at, the source, and
Just
iron it
keep
out.
the. Let's just keep that. Like I know you do your thing, but leave me in the personality ish and it's like out of it. Like if you're gonna report the news, I'm gonna try to report it then.
Okay,
Keep
I
the
got you.
theatrics for the other people.
I'm reading between the lines. I got you, G. I got you. I'm reading between the lines. I got you. I'm in between the barcodes. I got you. I got you. All right. Is that fair enough? Is
Fair
that
enough.
fair enough?
And if you want to ask me a couple questions, I do not mind.
All right. Now let's get into the thing with, did you take any of Pedro and Van to try to up it? Was that part of your game that you wanted to do?
No, not them specifically, to be honest with you. It's just that the content creators in general all talk. Just all talk. Like nobody was contacting DoorDash or doing anything to make something happen. So that's what I did. I said, you know what? I'm not finna do nothing to their food. I'm finna do the job. But I'm gonna ask some questions though. You know, these questions they need to be asked. And I might get deactivated for it. And you know what? I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right. Bam. Now that other people are getting deactivated, do you feel that you have any influence on the other content creators getting deactivated? Do you feel that you have any influence in it at all? And if you do, what percentage, like let's say you trying to create a player on 2K, what percentage of 100 do you feel your influence was on getting that person knocked off?
I pride myself in my math skills, but even I would not be able to calculate an accurate number or percentage of my responsibility or culpability in the increased awareness of what's going on. But it would be foolish of me to think that more eyes ain't looking at what's going on overall in general.
Okay, people. So if you don't know, he was talking like if we was watching the Chappelle show, he was talking in code right there. So people, if you bring a lot of attention to yourself, they will look at you. So just understand what he just said right there. There's people out there that have 50,000, 60,000, 80,000, and all this other stuff. And yeah. So boom, can't put a number on it, can't quantify it, so it is what it is. Now, my next thing is, okay, a lot of people want to know this. Now, you ain't got to get into deep detail with this, but what's the next move? What's the next move for the Dashing Trader?
Stay tuned and find out.
Stay tuned and find out. Well, brother, we go do it like that because I gotta get into Flex's thing that I gotta go ahead and show. And I'm glad we ironed it out and put that respect right back where it was. So hey, anytime you want to go ahead, hey.
I don't
Man,
mind you criticizing my content because that's what it's for. Okay? That's what it's for. Right? But I just don't want to be a part of that theatrical side of what was going on in the past. If that's the thing, I just don't want to be a part of that. Like I'm just chilling. I started off cool with everybody. You feel me?
No, I got you. And that's where I'm saying we go bam, bam, bam. It's right there. But what I was saying is, you ever get stuck on something like, man, I was thinking about something. Should I do this or do that? I do that all the time, and I call my people, man. I might send a text and be like, man, yes or no. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Don't feel afraid, you know what I'm saying, to put that out there, because I want everybody to know out there, as people getting out there, like in the social media realm, and you are a black man, there's certain things that we have to do that we are not, going against, and we have to make sure. So you guys don't understand what I'm talking about, but that's where my hand is, right there with this G right here. One
I feel
love.
you on that, but the needle had to be pushed a little bit forward, and I hate to be the one to do it, but that needle was stuck for a long time. It was getting real rusty. We had to push that needle a little bit. And you know what? It is what it is. But I'm out though, bro.
All right, man. One love. All right, people.